Morning. Oh, that's sexy. Oh, yeah. Who wants a sexy call? Oh, well, this is what great. Awesome. Nothing like going to Bon Jovi with no voice. That's adorable. So pissed. Is this real? Surely not. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Let me see something. Why does it say my connection is weak? Hold on, I'm not leaving. Stay. I don't know why it would say that. It's weird. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do my best. I don't know what's happening to my voice. But I feel a little bit better from the steroid shot that I got, but apparently I have no voice, which is so sexy. Not. Happy birthday, Samantha. So, first and foremost, for those of you who noticed, this is my first day back on Facebook after being in Facebook jail for 2 days. I got in trouble for posting a picture and a video in October of me and the Bells at the Adele concert. Adele was singing in the video, and you can't do that. I didn't know that. You have to follow me on Instagram and YouTube. Even if you don't like my Instagram, you don't have to go to it every day, but just follow it so that if anything ever happens, you know where to find me. My Instagram is Jamie P. Sullivan. Jamie P. Sullivan. So when you have time, go over to Instagram and look up Jamie P. Sullivan and just hit follow. And you don't have to go to it every day if it offends you or makes you uncomfortable, but you'll just have it in case you can't find me. Bon Jovi is tonight, and I will be silent apparently, which is awful. I wonder if, maybe it's coming back. Is it coming back? Okay, happy birthday, Erica. Really quick before we get into coffee talk, I just have to tell you this story about Michael Lynch. I don't know if you guys know who Mike Lynch is, but at the end of Rosa Parks' life, she was robbed in her home. At 81 years old, she was robbed and assaulted in her home. And the owner of Little Caesars, his name is Mike Litch. Mike Litch heard about Rosa Parks being robbed and assaulted in her own home. And he stepped in and paid her rent for the rest of her life, quietly. Never told anybody, just took care of her. A random guy who owned Little Caesars just decided to take care of Rosa Parks at 81. Do you know how much I love a gesture like that? How much I love kindness when nobody's looking? Like, what a beautiful gesture. And I had to share that with you guys because we don't hear a ton of Mike Ilitch. Yeah. Mike Litch. I don't know what his name is. Ilitch, something. But he's from Detroit and he owns Little Caesars Pizza. So I don't buy Little Caesars pizza a lot, but now when I do, I'm going to feel so good about doing it. I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought what a cool, awesome story that is. That's kind of like, ooh, whoa, here it comes. Is it coming back? Oh, la, la, la. Sort of, coming back. Sort of like, you may not know this, but when Sammy Davis Jr. was dying, Frank Sinatra paid all his bills. Frank Sinatra took care of him. Just a little random tidbit in the morning for you, little random tidbit of kindness amongst the Rat Pack. But yes, Sammy Davis, Lionel Richie, really, Jamie, get your head out of the sand. I'm losing it. Oh, he owns the Wings and the Tigers. Okay, I didn't realize that. So, oh, did he die? Oh, that might be why they're talking about it. Okay, that would make sense. Okay. All right, let's get into coffee talk. This story I'm about to share with you is really important to me. So I want you to listen, even though my voice sounds like I don't know what. Okay. A good friend of mine just recently ended a relationship after 2 years. And he loved this girl, loved her. But the relationship ended very poorly. And the actual breakup was very ugly. There was a big fight, and they said mean things to each other, and then the relationship ended. And he and I were talking the other day, and I said, he said, I hate, I'm good. I said, well, I hope that at some point you can reach out to her and you can end the relationship with the respect, the type of ending it deserved, because you two loved each other. And I would hate for 2 bad days to define 2 good years. And he was like, nah, I'm good. And I said, listen to me, baby. That is your ego. Your ego is preventing your heart from healing the way your heart wants to heal. Your ego is preventing you from moving on the way you deserve to move on. And he was like, nah, I don't need that. I don't need closure. I don't need to talk to her. I'm good. And I said, I'm not saying that you have to do it now, but so often we share really special time with people, and our egos convince us that we don't need to place value on that we don't need to treat that situation with love and respect because we're angry and we're hurt. And I understand that. I do. But my hope is that if the relationship was truly good, that you will find a place to get back to. You will find a time when you can push past your ego and say, let's write a better ending. You don't have to take the ending that you get. You can write a better one. And even in the relationship that I was in before Michael, where I was, I'm talking about a young man who broke up with probably the love of his life after 2 years. And unfortunately, the breakup was very ugly. So the last 2 days were really nasty. And he's allowing that to discredit 2 beautiful years. And I just think that the human connection is so important. And we can do better. We can write new endings. Sometimes the endings are nasty. They're not pretty. And I understand that. And it doesn't have to be right away, but we can get to a place where we don't give our ego so much room to decide things in our life. And we can say, I want a better ending. So I talked to him heart to heart. I said, listen to me. She deserves peace and healing also. It's not just about you. And you guys are going to allow 2 ugly days to basically represent 2 years. And that is just not an accurate representation. There was so much love in that relationship, so much fun, so much happiness, so much exploration. These kids are in college. They were each other's first loves. So the first part of the conversation, his face was stank face the whole time, like this. No. But by the end of the conversation, he was like, all right, true. So what do you say? And I was saying, I understand that you're angry and hurt right now. And I understand that you think you will feel the way you felt the last 2 days of that relationship forever, but you won't. And eventually you will look back and remember how much love was there. And when you do, you can write a new ending. You can go back to her and say, I want you to know how much I love and appreciate what we had. And I'm sorry that it ended the way it did. And he was like, oh, so then she'll think that I want her back. I said, no, you see, that's your ego. Your ego is trying to stop you from healing in a healthy way. You deserve to heal in a healthy way. Don't let your ego play you. Your ego is trying to fool you like, nah, you don't need that. You don't deserve that. Just be mad. It's safer on this side. It's safer to be mad. It's safer to be angry. Be bitter. Be resentful. That's safer. You look right. They look wrong. You look right. They look wrong. No, y'all don't need that. You need to be healthy. That is what you need. You need peace. And holding on to that anger and holding on to that resentment and trying to be right with the stank face, I'm telling you, that is not healthy. That is not healthy. I'm telling you, when you can get to the place, it's not going to be right away. But when you can get to the place where you can allow yourself to feel the hurt without your ego, and you can look back at what you had and place value on that above your ego, that is when you will heal in a healthy way. That is when you will bring peace into your life. And I know you're thinking, I don't know that I could do it, Jamie. I'm so angry. I'm so hurt. I'm so angry. I get it. But what I'm saying is, give yourself time and then write a new ending. Give yourself time and then write a new ending. Now, I want to say this to you. The relationship that I was in before Michael was horrific. It was emotionally abusive. It was, if you read my book, you know what it was. It was terrible. No, Meredith, you're not a troll, but you need to let it go. I think that people want to know, what do you do in situations where the relationship was truly toxic? For me, I wanted to get to a place where the energy of that relationship no longer controlled me or my reaction to seeing him. Because it was a point where if I even saw his picture on Facebook, I became like physically ill. And it was distracting me from the love that God and I had worked so hard to bring into my life. I had Michael, and then there I was, just angry and nasty and bitter about the other relationship. And I think Michael carried some of that too from his last relationship. And I had to get to a place where I could write a new ending, because the ending that I had was so damaging to me. So I decided that if I ever saw him, I would be kind, even if it killed me. And one day, out of nowhere, he moved away. And one day, out of nowhere, I ran into him at Whole Foods. And I had my children with me. And he saw that I had, at the time, I had two, just Olivia and Max. And at the time, so anyway, he followed me out into the parking lot. And he said, Jamie. And I said, hey. And he said, are those your children? I said, they are. He said, man, they're beautiful. I said, thank you. And I was like shaking because I wanted so badly to say to him, do you have any idea what you did to me? Do you have any idea how bad you hurt me? But at the time, would not have done anything. It wouldn't have healed me any further. It wouldn't, even if he looked at me and said yes, it wouldn't have mattered. So I said, it's nice to see you, and I hope you're well. I really do. And he said, you too, Jamie. I really hope that things are good for you. I hope that you have found love. I'm so happy that you have these babies. And I walked away feeling like I can write the ending I want to write. He will not define me, and I don't live on the bathroom floor anymore. So basically, he could go scratch his ass. I just want to remind you really quick. I want to just bring this back around. Your ego thinks it's protecting you. It isn't trying to hurt you. It's trying to protect you. Instagram is Jamie P. Sullivan. Jamie P. Sullivan. Your ego is trying to protect you. That's all it's trying to do. You got to have a heart-to-heart with your ego. Like, I got this. I know you want to protect me, but I need to heal in a healthy way. You got to let me find my peace. So, long story short, he sent me a text message after we spoke the day after, and he said, I just want to thank you. That is about the realest thing anyone has ever given me. You've given me permission to heal, and I'm so thankful for that. This kid's 21 years old, folks. We are making a difference. Coffee Talk is making a difference. 21 years old. Do you know what I was at 21? It's a wrap, folks. A wrap. I was garbage. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy to be back. Please share this video. Please help me spread the word. I have a big surprise for you guys when we hit 500,000. I cannot wait to share it with you. I love you all so much. I'm so happy to be back. I missed you like crazy. I hope you liked the cooking video last night. I know I'm sick, but I feel better. I just sound terrible. And come find me on Instagram, Jamie P. Sullivan, and what was I going to tell you? And YouTube. You should subscribe to my YouTube channel, even if you never go to it, just in case you can't find me. YouTube is there. Pillow Talk is there. So many of you want to know where Pillow Talk it is. It's on my YouTube page. There's a bunch of different things there. So come find me. I love you guys so much. I wish you knew how much I loved you. Have a great day.